right, guys, let's get it. It's your boy Cub in the building. Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clearly. Let me know if the game audio is rocking and rolling, because we got ourselves a show tonight, boys. Appreciate y'all for stepping out. We got Pico School versus St. Fabian Prep, the number 3 school in the nation at 7-2 versus the number 10 school in the nation at 3-4. They got reverb on it. Let me see if I can fix it. Sorry about that. Let me see. Give me 1 second. What's up, Amani? Should be fine. I shouldn't have it on there still. Let me know though. Let me see. Let me test it on my end. Just doing a mic check. Mic check. They still got it. right now like this for a second until I can figure it out. I'm not sure why it's doing that.
Grab that.
My boy Prof in here. What up, Prof? My boy Ace Howard been having he's been having a little streak, man. He's been knocking down threes left and right. Fletcher Troy in the building. King Anthony checking in. We got some guys in here. I'm not sure if my voice got reverb on it or not. I know that's what Amani was saying, but does it sound different from earlier? Did it have reverb earlier? We're gonna have to rock like this for now until I can figure it out. I'm not quite sure. I'm good now. Oh, it's probably, you know what? Let me make sure my it's all the way plugged in. All right, let's get it. Mic check. Yeah, I couldn't find them, man. I was trying to look for some, but with the time and stuff, you know, couldn't really find it. I really got to dig in the bag to find that one. But if you find them, shoot, Yee is good at finding those joints. So if you could get Yee to find them, then I can put them on. But yeah, let's get into this ball game, fellas. Voice is good to go. Amani gave us the green light. Let's jump into this game. 3 versus 10, 4-2 lead right now for Pico School. Pico School, remember, made a slight adjustment. Tyree Cambridge taking a little bit of minutes off his play to let more depth come in the game, like Carlos Thompson and Ronnie Graham and those guys. And also, he's going to move to the 3. He's got the height for it. I think he's around 6'6", playing the 2 guard. So he's going to move to the 3 while Yee Snow is going to play his true 2 guard position here. So we're going to see a backcourt of Ace Howard and Yee Snow tonight. Freshman backcourt as KP blocks that one out of bounds. I think too what the reverb might have been is you guys hearing the volume, the playback from my headphones. I had the microphone up very super loud, so you probably was actually hearing my microphone playing back. But I just had to turn it down on my end. So now you just should be able to hear the live microphone versus both. Juan Redden again getting the first start of his high school young freshman career for St. Fabian. A lot of different lineup changes for the Vikings, but this is the first lineup we're going to see Juan Redden in that starting lineup, taking the #1 sophomore Bob Andrews out of the lineup. He's going to come off the bench and just apply, you know, add some depth. And look at King Anthony, the athleticism. Boy, just flew to the rim. Look, no dribble, just off vert. That's crazy. 2 hands, 2-hand catch, 2 hands off 2 feet. Lele. Jack Jones, a little scrappy. Getting it over to Hunt. Hunt taking the screen. Attacking KP, and that's going to be a foul on Kellel Parker. Looks like St. Fabian wants to attack the paint and try to get this kid in foul trouble early on in this ball game. That's not a bad game plan. Remember, last time out, we seen these 2 teams playing in the Hoop Hall Classic Championship game. St. Fabian being the huge underdog as the number 16 seed in the nation at the time. And Pico, ironically enough, number 3 seed. So they are still the number 3 seed now. Did hold a 1 seed last week, and they took the loss to Rock Point, so got dropped to 3. But this time, instead of 16, St. Fabian is at 10 now. But the result last time out was 87-61. Pico put it on these guys here, and it wasn't pretty. But let's see here in New Jersey, in the Vikings' home floor, can they change the outcome as Cedric Hunt knocks down 2 free throws at the line, and Ryan D. Hill checking into the game, repping Empire State, coming off their 2nd victory in a row. So shouts out to Ryan Hill and the Generals. Oh, wow. It's going to be I don't know what that's a turnover. Trying to throw the lob. Great defense blocked by Tyree Cambridge, and Snow going to get it over to Cambridge. Ace Howard staying aggressive to the cup floater. Oh, that's a high one. Juan Redden on the contest. He's a very good defensive power forward. And he throws a dime to Patrick Woods. Patrick Woods on the receiving end of a dime, and that's going to be now Vikings 22% from the field, so they're starting to try to get things going. Just 2 for 9, trying to find some easier looks here. Pico School taking their time, setting up their offense. Here's King Anthony working against Juan Redden, 2 freshman power forwards going at it. The number 2 ranked power forward in the nation in King Anthony. Here's a pull from Tyree, no good. Let's check out Juan's ranks. Juan Redden is ranked number 46 right now, so a 46 freshman, 3-star, and you see him there putting in the bucket, trying to up that rank. You know, rankings come out every 2 weeks, so that means right now we got rankings coming after week 4, so just look out for these guys putting in that work and up in that ranking, as we got an 8-7 game now. St. Fabian in this ball game. East Snow letting one go. Gonna be off the mark. Rebounded Redden. G trying to find his shot now at that 2-guard position. H Strong in the chat. Appreciate you guys for coming out. Jack Jones trying to sneak a lay in off the mark, and Cambridge rebounding pretty well this game. Here's Yee for another one. Much more space, and he's off again. Try to corner 3. 8-7 steal here for St. Fabian Prep at home. Trying to get a W tonight. Been a rough start to the regular season. These guys have yet to see a victory to start this conference play. Conference been pretty tough. The PPC. Here they are off to the races. KP with the dribble and a lay, and he's fouled. Some nice handles for the big fella, but Juan Redden going to send him to the line and make him earn it. He's got 2 free throws coming up here for Kellel Parker. One of the best big men in the nation, currently ranked number 7 freshman in the nation right now, the number 1 freshman center. Or actually, number 2 to my boy Ross West. But KP is number 2. Guys like JD Carson is up there as well. Tradeon Dombroskis making his way up the ranks, cracking that top 25 last week. Should be interesting to see which of these bigs can lead their teams to a national championship. Even a state chip would be interesting. Got some subs here. Number 1 sophomore in the nation, Bob Andrews, checking into the game. Freshman Carter Fox. You got sophomore Dallas Shaw, Adam Scott Peterson checking in as well. Braylon Peterson.
Timeout.
And then for Pico, you got Oscar Wyatt, Ronnie Graham, Carlos Thompson. Big ups to Prof coming through with another 1, 2, 3, 4. 8,000 bits, 8,000 total. He going for that 20 piece this week. It's getting ugly out there. Big ups to you, my boy. I can't wait to see you on the court. We gonna turn. Oh man, when my boy Prop get in the league, we turning it up.
I got yours.
Got some bench. Oh my gosh, Braylon Peterson with the cross, broke his ankles. He was out of position when he got to his shot, but man, he almost got the highlight play to go. Here's Wyatt. He's a slick scorer. Gotta watch him. Has a nice touch on his jumper. Very athletic. Can rise. But he's off on the layup there. And here's the fast break. Dallas Shaw for a 3. No good. Ronnie Graham on the board here. Gonna push the tempo himself. Back up center. Playing that power forward position right now. He's in with KP. Here's Wyatt working. Bigger defender on him. There's a mismatch right there. It's going to be Graham against Braylon Peterson. They locate the mismatch. Graham going to work. Good defense. He's going to make him kick it back out. Oscar, nice look. Oh, caught Bob Andrews slipping. I don't know what Bob was doing, but definitely lost his man for a second there, and Oscar made him pay. Braylon Peterson now with it, trying to put the moves on Wyatt. Cross-court pass to Shaw. Clock winding down. Shaw going to the cup. Right hand floater off, and Cambridge crashing the boards like a big man. Here's Carlos. I saw that pass coming. You know that's point Carlos. Point forward Los with a nice dime to Tyree. So he rewarded him for getting the rebound, pushes the tempo, gets the ball back, and slams it. That's pro basketball right there. What's going on? Ace Howard checking into the game. Carter Fox letting one fly from deep. It's off the mark. Here's Carlos Thompson loading one up. It's off. Ronnie Graham on the board. Put back is good. Pico School starting to get in a groove. St. Fabian hasn't seen a bucket in minutes. It's getting ugly out here right now. 9 in the chat. Appreciate y'all standing strong. Last game of week 3. Headed into week 4 soon here, guys. Just a minute to go in the first quarter. Here's the pick. Dallas Shaw pull up lefty. No good. KP on the board. Still struggling. Ronnie cutting to the basket. Smaller defender. Just floats it over top. 17-8. Still no timeout for the Vikings. Gotta think they want to stop the bleeding some, and here's the timeout there. I was waiting for it. Definitely waiting for the timeout there because they desperately need this one. Pico School trying to run away with this one early in the first. 17-8. Started off as a tight game. Pico School starting to run away. Just under a minute to play in the first quarter. Braylon Peterson running the offense for St. Fabian. Here's Peterson with the cross to the basket. Blocked by Oscar. Here's Graham now to Thompson. Floater. Little mid-ranger there. 19-8. Peterson bringing the ball up the court. Here's Shaw. Back to Peterson, looking for Fox. Fox, you know, he is not shy on the trigger. Peterson with it. Looking for the screen. Scott setting the screen. Peterson to the basket. Fouled by KP. Oh, Kellel Parker picking up a crucial second foul with just 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Almost made it out of the quarter. But he's going to have to take a seat with that second foul, and that's going to be something to keep an eye on for this Pico School team. I mean, they do have the dogs and the depth. Guys like Ronnie Graham to come in and back them up. But that's going to be a tough loss early in this game as KP, one of the best bigs in the nation, as we end this first quarter. Also, they have Jonathan Weaver, another good big man to come in off that bench and help, you know, kind of stop some of the bleeding and keep the big production coming through for the Lions. So, but losing KP, you know, that was tough. Kept them under 10. Yeah, under 10 points is crazy. The defense has been spectacular. Their offense has been struggling. Let's get those twos in the chat. Big Ace Howard in the building, repping Pico School, coming off a tough loss last week, guys. We know they did take the loss to Rock Point Christian Academy last week, 74-66 on their home floor. So they're here taking a trip from Cali to Jersey, cross country, to get their get back. Remember, Ace Howard knocked down 3 triples last week, led the team in scoring, but just came up a bit shy and a bit short against Rock Point Christian Academy. But here they are, week 3, looking to bounce back. Here's Juan Redden, open look for the big fella, trying to show the range, and it's off the mark. Ronnie Graham on the rebound. Down low to King. King and Juan fighting it out, and King going to be headed to the line. That's going to be 2 now on Redden. So both freshman power forwards getting the start for their teams. As Juan Redden picking up his second. King knocking down 1 of 2. Number 1 dapping his teammates up. Taking a 20-8 lead here. Pico, after a tough loss, coming out showing pure dominance, showing that, you know, showing off their anger. Somebody's got to pay for it. Here's King trying to go 2 for 2, knock down a pair. No, he splits them. And St. Fabian with a chance to get this one down to 10 or even a single digits with a 3. And here's Fox for the 3. It's good. Just like that, back to a 9-point game. Freshman Carter Fox lighting it up from 3. There's his first bucket. It's been struggling a little bit shooting lately, but he's going to get that one to fall. Here's Yee Snow, got some space. You know he's going to let it fly, but it's off. Yee's been struggling quite a bit from the field. Last week, 2 for 6 from the field, 1 for 2 from the 3. Is Juan Redden trying to get one to go. And again, King Anthony and Juan Redden going toe-to-toe as King picks up his first foul of the night, sending Juan to the line for 2. Let's see if Juan Redden can get a pair to go. Cash is out on the first one. Same as King Anthony. Let's see if he can either split or knock down a pair. The second one, Cash is on the second one as well. 2 for 2. Juan Redden bringing this thing within 7 now. St. Fabian trying to chip into this lead a little bit. Here's Carlos with a floater. Oh, nice. Nobody was there to contest it. Found a lane and just floated it up there for 2. Nice depth again. Coach is looking for much depth out there tonight for the Lions. Tyree taking a bit of a backseat, letting Carlos play a little more tonight. And moving to that 3, so just a lot of sacrificing for this team, but they're doing the better half of the team. And Case and Ward want to slam it in, got the backdoor cut to go. It is 22-15. Young freshman Ace Howard already got a 3 to his name tonight. Bring it up for this team. Ronnie Graham now over to Snow. Yee Snow looking to cook. One of the coldest bags with the ball handle here. Coming off the screen from Ronnie. Attacking the basket. Blocked. Oh my goodness. Patrick Woods sent it back in his face. Out of bounds, however. 4.9 to go here on this shot clock. And Coach is going to have a timeout here. Let's see if Coach can draw up a play. This is where we see how elite the coaches are, right? Out of the timeout, 4.9. What type of play do you draw up with a 22-15 lead? Here's KP looking for Ace. Oh, nice pass. Pump fake, smaller defender. Oh, Jack able to get physical with him. Jack on the break, picked up by Carlos. Oh, Ace Howard going up top of the steal, pushes it ahead to Los. He has the smaller Jack trailing him, so it should be lay. Carlos Thompson getting it done. Him and Ace running the floor to perfection. 24-15. St. Fabian got to find their way back into this game. Carter Fox going to be short on a triple. Ace, another quick pass ahead. Trying to advance that basketball. Fletcher Troy dropping a 2 in the chat. Jack with a poke away. King Anthony trying to recover it on a pull-up, but he misses. Patrick Woods kicking it out to Redden. Redden over to Fox. Fox one-on-one against King. And another foul. That's going to be 2 fouls now on King Anthony. So that's 2 fouls apiece on both freshman power forwards as Carter Fox does his job, gets to the body of King Anthony. And he's headed to the line for 2. Coach Connor Zile looking on, trying to coach his team back into this game as they look to chip away at this lead. Carter Fox so far 1 and 2, knocking down a pair, and St. Fabian Prep doing all the right things to get back into this game. 4 for 4, their last 2 trips at the line and getting some stops and rebounds. Here's Yee coming up that screen, looking to score, loading up the chopper. He let it sing. 27-17, just like that. Back to a double-digit game. 27 points here for Pico in the first half. Jack trying to be a little slick, trying to squeeze his way through. And he's ultimately going to be fouled by Yee Snow. Yee getting a little handsy out there. Energy is high after that 3. 5:06 to go in the first half. Inbounding to Ward. Ward going to be looking back to Fox. Fox, an aggressive player offensively, but he's going to be looking for his big man off the screen. P. Woods with it now over to Jack. Jack and Ace. Here's the screen. Jack, nice space. Oh my goodness. Jack just nails one from deep off the screen, fading to the side as well. That was beautiful. Not something you see from Jack Jones often. Here's a pass up top. A very rare turnover from Carlos Thompson. Normally very great high IQ passer, but here's the mismatch now. He's found himself in the mismatch against the big fella P. Woods. Easy buckets for the Vikings. 27-22. Patrick Woods, 4 points, 5 boards, and a block. St. Fabian trying to stay in this game. They're going to let it be known this is not the same Vikings from last time when you guys just beat up on us. They're here to play this time, just down by 5. They got their hometown behind them, but Yee Snow has another one loaded, but he's off the mark. Patrick Woods on the board. Here's Ward with a pass. Fox up top. Off. Juan Redden on the putback. And it's a 3-point game here at St. Fabian Prep. Timeout. Lions.
Start it.
That's why you got to stick around. I preach this every game. It's never over yet. You got to pay attention. Look at the details. Look at the flow of the game. Stay in the game. Just like that, the home team's back fighting. against one of the best in the nation. And here's a rematch. KP with it now. He's got it over to Ace. Ace over to Anthony. Snow coming off the screen. Has some space, but he's going to hold on to it. Setting it back up, looking for the screen. Little two-man game action. Here's Snow. Oh, Juan Redden. Oh, Juan Redden getting in there for the steal and causing a jump ball. This is why he earned this spot. He's scrappy. St. Fabian was missing that scrapper at that position and someone who could also get a bucket. But Kason Ward still in the tap back and still in the jump ball. Wow. Here's Jack Jones now. They got a mismatch down low with P. Woods and Yee Snow, but they decide to go with the mismatch of the guard and the center, and it pays off because he picks up the third foul on Kel Parker as Ward goes straight to the body, got its hands tied up there, and KP knew it. He went ahead and raised his hand, and coach is going to have to pull the big fella out of the game. Ronnie Graham's going to come in this game, I'm pretty sure. Kason Ward good at the free throw line. St. Fabian Prep been pretty good at the line tonight. Just jinxed them. Off on the second 2-point game, 27-25. Ace Howard now with it, 3:11 to go in the first half. Carlos looking aggressive out here against P. Woods. Couple of pump fakes blocked by Juan Redden. King Anthony, oh, blocked by Redden again. Los with a floater, no good. Redden on the rebound. Outside the Ward, got a mismatch down low with P. Woods and Ace Howard. He's got to locate him. He asked for the ball, but Ward is not passing that rock. They're going to try to get it around the Woods. They got a clear mismatch down low, but they're not locating it. Here's Juan off the screen instead. Crossovers. Couple of moves on King. It's King and Juan. Great defense. They did not get it to the big man. It would have tied this game up. Here's Los working against the smaller defender in Ward. Great defense, though. However, Ace Howard now up top. Almost a turnover. Low saves the possession. Just 8 ticks left on the game clock, or on the shot clock. Ace pull up mid-range. Good. Oh, my. Oh, my. That screen was nice. He got that contest up a little bit too late. That screen bumped him off his mark. Here's Ward with it. Ace with a nice timely bucket. They needed that one. 29-25 now. Lions on top. Just under 2 minutes to go here. Cedric Hunt for 3. No good. Rebounded. Tyree Cambridge crashing the boards tonight. Los out there with the move. Smaller Ward on him. Up top. Lay. No good. Rebounded by Ward. Here's Kason. Feeling hot right now. Over to Braylon Peterson. He's got Juan and Ward on fire right now. Locked in. Here's a screen from Woods. Peterson's got Woods. Nice cut to the basket. Smaller. Cambridge came over for the help. Woods back up. Off again. Great defense from Jonathan Weaver. Told you they got some bigs to come in off that bench and fight. Some upperclassmen to come in for KP and get the job done. They might not be 7-2, but they are some dogs. Here's a screen for Ace Howard. Ace looking to work here. Just a minute left in this half. Ace, Kason Ward, one-on-one on that island. Ace, couple of pump fakes, gotta let one go. No good. Patrick Woods snatching the board. He's going to get it up the court. Down to Juan. Juan, smaller Los on him. Over with the left hand. Easy lay. Juan Redden. Back in his bag. 8 points. 3 for 5. Remember last week Juan came out and put up 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 for 8 shooting in 17 minutes. That's what solidified this starting spot tonight as he plays some great defense on King Anthony right now. Getting up ahead to Hunt. Hunt, quick shot off the mark, but he does get them a 2 for 1 because they will get the ball back here with that quick shot there. Ace Howard now attacking the paint, kicking it back outside to Los. Los looking to set it up. Great passer from that small forward position. Clock winding down here, just 7, looking for Ace. Oh, beautifully done. Ace Howard, easy knockdown. This kid's shot has been cash the last couple of weeks. Another 3 for Howard, another timely bucket. He keeps making bucket after bucket just when it seems this team is down. Juan Redden, a huge rebound, but it's not going to go. This kid's fighting, though. Big first half for this team here, St. Fabian Prep. They're fighting and they're showing they're not going to back down. But let's talk about the freshman Ace Howard for a second. Just a couple of timely big buckets for Pico School Lions to keep them on top here. as they got these guys down. Let me know in the chat, who do you guys have coming away with this game? Remember, that wraps up our week, guys. Week 3 will be in the books after tonight. It was a nice week. Great action out there. A couple of big-time upsets. Number 1 and 2 in the nation went down. As we see, Rover Academy and Rock Point Academy both took L's this week to Empire State and Lakeville Prep. So look for the rankings to change up just a bit here, especially with Pico. If they can snatch this win tonight, they'll likely jump right back into that top spot. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the second half. I want to see those threes in the chat if you're still here rocking with us tonight in the PBA. We got prime time action between 2 top 10 teams in the nation, and ultimately a rematch of the Hoopball Classic Championship, which we've seen Pico School dominate St. Fabian Prep. But tonight, things might be a bit different in Jersey, as it's just a 32-27 game, 8 minutes on the clock, third quarter action. St. Fabian with the ball, threes in the chat. Let's see if they can get this thing started off on a good note. Both starters back in the game for both teams. Well, actually, we got a couple of bench action, a couple of bench guys in still. I think Cedric Hunt. Here's Jack Jones with it. Got to get a shot up over Ace. No good. And King Anthony's. Oh, you know what's crazy? I've seen that happening. He was hesitant. He didn't know if he wanted to get the rebound, but then he tracked it down just a bit too late. Just a bit too late. And King Anthony's going to be out of bounds on that one, giving this one right back to St. Fabian for another 24 seconds on that shot clock. Hey, at least you get the rebound. You get the rebound and a turnover. Here's Ward now over to Hunt. Actually, I'm sorry, I was tripping. Hunt is a starter now. That's right. Ward in the corner. Yee Snow to get a second chance at a bucket here. Let's see if they make them pay. Great defense from Pico. Jack Jones gonna attack. Big shot over top. Oh my gosh. Gets a shot over KP and Ace. I'm not sure how he got that one to go in. KP might be a little less aggressive on the contest of shots now due to him having 3 fouls. Just 2 fouls away from being disqualified from this game. So he's going to play it safe. Oh my gosh, I seen him. He saw the lane. His eyes got big. So did mine. And he slammed it. Tyree Cambridge, the 2 or the 3. He's going to get busy. Doesn't matter what position he's playing out there on that perimeter. Ward, nice space, and it's off the mark. KP on the board, pushes it to Tyree. Tyree to Snow. Back to Cambridge. Cambridge setting up the offense. Ace Howard out there. Here's Snow looking for the screen from Anthony. Working. Mid-range pull off the mark. Too strong. And the shooting slump of Yee Snow continues in week 3. Here's Ward with it now. Out to Jones. Jones, he's going to have to force another one up over Ace. Off the mark. Pico School's playing some great defense, not allowing St. Fabian to get any comfort offensively. And there's King Anthony with a strong attack. And he's fouled by Patrick Woods and headed to the line for 2. Split his pair last time. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2 this time down and get some momentum going here for his team.
Shooting 2.
Here's Anthony, cashes in on the first. Here he is going for a pair. Short on the second. So again, splitting that pair. Going 2 for 4 on his last 2 trips to the line. Dallas Shaw now forcing A foul on Yee Snow. Snow just picking up his second. But Shaw gonna head to the line and try to cut this one to within 4. Here's Dallas stepping up to the line, the sophomore shooting guard. He's gonna fade away. You gotta stay at the line. That fade hurt his chances at making it there, and he's gonna be off on the first. Gotta stay on that line. Hold that follow through, young man. They need every bucket. Trying to crawl back. Now let's see if he can cut it to 5. He does just that. Pico bringing the ball up. Up 5. Ace Howard with it over to Snow. Here's a rebound from Andrews over to Shaw now. Shaw working, just came from the foul line. A floater off the mark, and Adam Scott on the putback. And this thing is just a 3-point game here at St. Fabian Prep High School. These kids are here to play this time around in the rematch. As Ronnie Graham trying to do some post work, kicking it out to Tyree, got him jumping, working against the freshman Fox. Trying to put the moves on him. Spin, gets it out to Ace. Ace got to force one up from 3. Oh my gosh, this kid's shot has just been pure. 3 threes now for Ace, matching his total from last week. This kid has been locked in. Remember, started the season off rough with his shooting, but now he has found his touch. Speaking of touch, Bob Andrews getting one to go from the mid-range. Keeping this thing within 4. Yeah, Ace Howard, he's been good. Last few weeks, he's been letting that thing go. He's got a cannon. He hit 3 for 5 last week. He's up to about 3 for 4 this week. Here he is again. Chopper loaded. Let it sing. Ace Howard, let it sing. From deep, I'm talking 41-34. Ace Howard.
Timeout.
It's got a chopper. Somebody call 911. This boy is shooting it up. Jesus. Goodness gracious. Ace Howard. I mean, he's been unbelievable. 14 points on 4 for 6 from deep. That's going to beat his 3 for 5 last week. 5 for 9. This kid is seriously out here with a remote control and a sniper, okay? Head hunting. Last 2 weeks, I'm talking 7 threes in 2 games. And we ain't done yet. We're not done. We still got a whole quarter and a half. Literally. We're still here for more. Can he break a record? 4 threes right now. I believe Deshaun Perkins hit 5 or 6 threes in one of those tournament games. Let's see how many threes Ace Howard can hit tonight. I gotta understand. I gotta see, because now I'm invested. He's on fire right now. He's gonna be hunting for his shots. He's gonna be looking for his shots right now, especially with the smaller Jack Jones. But that's just a great look. He's a decoy as well now, because now all eyes on Ace, and he's able to slip a pass to Carlos for an easy flush. 43-34. The Vikings are in some trouble right now. Anytime a point guard has got the fire on him lit, it's going to be some damage, whether he's playmaking or scoring the rock. They got to keep an eye out for Ace Howard right now on the Lions. Here's Dallas. Euro step left. Oh, that's a tough one, my boy. That is tough. They are attacking this kid, KP. They're doing all they can to get Kellel Parker out of this game. They know he has the 3 fouls. They're attacking him straight at the body. Here's Ace again. You know he's going to run very aggressive. Here's Yee Snow trying to get into this ball game, but great defense from Dallas Shaw. Now it's up to Los. Los is looking for Ace coming off another screen. Ace Howard. Oh boy, I got excited. I don't know what he was going to do with it. Oh, there's a pass there. Oh, missed out on that one as well. He's got Fox on him. Over to Snow. Lefty trigger. No good. Bob Andrews with it now. Over to Jones. Over to Scott. And Ace Howard, look, he's trying to get dirty on the defensive end too. Trying to pick up a charge. Trying to do his best Chris Paul impression. But they're not gonna give him. He's not gonna sell him on the fake. He's not ready for the pros yet. Come on, Ace. We need a little more selling, man. A little more flop. Come on. I don't know, man. We need a little more selling. I gotta get you in some of these classes. Send you to the Chris Paul, the CP3 camp. They might teach that. 43-36. Braylon Peterson, big shot. Oh, no good. And KP on the rebound. Ace calling for it. Big fella's gonna keep it. Gonna get it out to Los in the corner up top. It's gonna be taken away. Here's Peterson up ahead to Shaw. Shaw half spin to the bucket. Mid-ranger. Oh, that was nasty, but couldn't get it to fall. Jonathan Weaver with it up ahead to KP. KP back in the hands of the floor general. Here's Los now. Los. Oh, easy mismatch. KP fade. Oh, it's off. I told you, KP is the worst big man in the league when it comes to mismatches. I just got to throw that out there. Braylon Peterson missing an open three, but wait a minute. Jonathan Weaver is going to knock it out of bounds. Tried to rebound it. Didn't realize Ace Howard was down there, too. And this one is going to go out of bounds back to the Vikings for another chance to get some points on the board. Needs to be some big, timely buckets here for St. Fabian if they can get a bucket. This will definitely stop some of the bleeding. Here's Ward off the screen, one-on-one spin on Yee, pull up off the mark. KP on the board, kicking it ahead to Snow. Snow, smaller defender on him. He's going to get busy. He notices it. He's in his bag of tricks. Up top. Oh, he was kind of blocked there. I don't know. They might have bailed him out. I'm sorry, Yee. I love you, brother, but they might have bailed you out when you got a 5'8" player on you. I think he blocked that shot. Wait, let me see. Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute, ref. No. That was great defense. I'm sorry, Yee, but that was good defense, and that was a block from the young, small fella. You got to let the little fella live on that play. He scrapped it out. He earned that stop.
2 shots.
I'm not happy with that one. Oh, boy, he got up there and snatched that one. Stop playing with that young man, Scrappy Doo. Nonetheless, the call is the call, and Yee Snow converting on the first, and King Anthony going to check back into this one with 137. So is Juan, so coaches are watching each other. They said Juan goes in, so does King, and vice versa. They canceling each other out. Two of the best freshman power forwards in the nation. 2 for 2 for Yee Snow at the line. 45-36. Jack Jones bringing it up.
Timeout.
Timeout Vikings.
Start it.
Remember, guys, we got those new rankings coming up after week 4, so we got one more week of play and stats to accumulate, and then we'll see another either a rise or a fall of the rankings for a lot of you guys here, freshmen, sophomore, juniors as well. Of course, there's our sophomores, Bob Andrews, juniors leading the way, and our seniors leading the way for high school season 1. Carter Fox looking to inbound. Here he is to Jack Jones against Ace Howard, two of our user-submitted freshman point guards in the league. Bob Andrews up top, no good. Jay Weaver on the stop. Weaver pushing it ahead to Ace Howard. Ace got Jack on him. Crossover to the lane. Smaller defender, so Ace is going to cook with the floater. Ace Howard having one of those nights. 16 points, 60% from the field, 20 minutes. He's going for a 20-piece tonight. Here's Ward. He's just accepted the fact that he's going to outplay Jack Jones tonight. He is on it. Case and Ward put on the moves. Oh my gosh! Volleyball spiked it to the other end of the floor. Sheesh! Jonathan Weaver. Listen, don't ever block my shot to the other end of the floor. Jack Jones with the pull off the mark, and Carlos Thompson with the rebound. Oh, with the dime to Snow with a tough lefty shot, but it's good. Little hook shot over the defender, and it's going to be a 49-36 lead. Pico starting to run away with this one a bit on the road. As we approach this fourth quarter, the home team has got to figure out some magic here to get back into this ball game. Juan Redden has got it against King. Back outside to Ward. Shot clock down to 5. Casey Ward's had the ball the last couple of times. Again, Weaver has his number. Fox got to let one go. Off the mark. Man, Jonathan Weaver is blocking everything in the paint right now, especially if the kid Ward is coming in there. Mismatch here for Weaver against Ward. He's on fire there. Defense is spectacular. Los got to fly one up off the mark, and that's going to do it. Third quarter in the books. Fourth quarter, guys. Let's get those fours in the chat. Fours in the chat as we enter this fourth quarter. Pico School trying to get up those ranks to that #1 spot. Had a #1 spot last week. It dropped due to the loss to Rock Point, but they're looking to try to get back to where they need to be with the loss of Rover and Rock Point there this week. All Pico has to do is win this game tonight, and they will be back into the #1 spot. Snow with the miss, and KP with the putback jam to start the fourth quarter off. 51-36. St. Fabian Prep is in trouble right now. Kind of having flashbacks to that Hoop Hall Classic Championship, but Carter Fox says, I'm going to up the game just a little bit here. He struggled very much so in that championship game shooting the ball, but tonight he's feeling it just a little bit more. 51-39, big time shot to get St. Fabian's fourth started off. Now they need some stops. Here's Thompson with a look. Carlos with a shot from the deep. I'm talking from center right there. That's free throw line, top of the key action. Those are your toughest threes to make, man. Those are you got to think Dame Lillard's. You know, name me some guys in the chat, guys. Who are some guys that are good three-point shooters from the top of the key? It's not many. It's not many. A lot of guys like the elbow shots, the wings, the corner threes, that top of the three, that one, that's a different type of guy because you got to shoot it straight on. You know, you got to have a dead eye. Curry, you know what I'm saying? You got to have a dead eye on that. Nice pass. Juan Redden up top over King. No good. Rebounded. Oh, King on the block. These two guys have been fighting, wrestling, scrapping. Oh, nice pass. And King rocked the cradle. Why don't you? Look at him. Man, I told you always got to feed the defender, feed the rebounder if he runs the floor. And he did just that. Even the ball came down, just hit him on the head. Goodness gracious. King Anthony rocking the cradle. Mismatch here. So that means, oh, nice pass and an and one. Beautiful feed. And there's the fourth on KP. So just one more foul from elimination for the big fella as Patrick Woods going to catch him slipping on the and one. And a nice feed from Juan Redden. I'm loving the play from the power forward position from both teams. King Anthony still showing that aggression, still showing that consistency for this Pico School team offensively and defensively. And the same goes for Juan Redden. Continuing to show up offensively, passing the ball, scoring the ball, rebounding, blocking shots. I'm loving the power forward play right now. Here's G Snow with it. 56-42. St. Fabian down, but they are still fighting. Here's Los, mid-ranger. No good. Rebounded by Redden. Redden pushing it up ahead to Woods. Woods over to Fox. Fox with a look. Catch. Carter. Fox. 56-45. Again, not a good shooting night for him in the championship game. I want to go look up those stats from that game they had back at the Hoop Hall Classic, where we did see Pico School have an 87-61 advantage over St. Fabian Prep. Again, so Ace Howard just has his team number because Ace Howard had 17 points in that game. 7 for 10 from the field, 1 for 2 from deep. But let's take a look at St. Fabian because I do remember Pat Woods had 10 and 12. So Carter Fox that game was 9 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 3 for 12 from the field, and he shot 1 for 8 from deep. So Carter Fox 1 for 8 from deep last time out, 3 for 12 from the field, and tonight he's 11 points, 3 for 7, and 3 for 6 from deep. So a lot better from Carter Fox tonight. As we continue this fourth quarter here with 5:36 to go in the game. Pico School bringing this one in. Going to get it in to Los. Los over to Parker. Ace Howard back in at point. Yee Snow, King Anthony. Almost a starting lineup. You got Los in there. Of course, told you got him playing some more minutes this time out. Tyree taking the back seat, but still able to cook as Yee Snow with a crazy two-pointer right there. That thing was beautiful. Just a rainbow. 59-45. Fox with it off the screen. Feeling good out there. Juan Redden now. He's got it. Looking for Jack off the screen. Jones loading the one and off the mark. KP on the board. Here he is. Bring it up. Big fella. Got to get it over to a guard, man. He's keeping it himself. Finally gets it to Snow. Ace, mid-ranger, off the mark. Patrick Woods on the board. Over to Kaysen Ward. Over to Fox. Fox back to Kaysen. Here's the screen. Ward against Snow. Nice spin move. Off. The layup is off. Yee Snow there on the recovery. Los to the basket. Pass with space. Layup. No good. King on the board and the slam. King Anthony back to business. This kid is tough. You know he's coming out with a chip on his shoulder. Took the L to the #1 power forward last week in Tobio Romero. So he's coming back out this week. He's not going to take another backseat to another freshman power forward. Nice pass. I saw the screen action, but nice recovery from Snow. But Ward still able to finish the lay. Here's Ace to the basket, and he's fouled by Ward. Gonna catch him on the reach. Tyree Cambridge coming back into this game here. Gonna look to close out. Carlos Thompson with some great minutes tonight off the bench in that 6-man role. Ace Howard over to Tyree, right in the game for 3. Off the mark for King Anthony, going up top for the flush, and this kid's here to play. King Anthony rising to the occasion with the putback. 63-47. Here's Fox with it. Pull up 3. Off the mark, in and out. Anthony on the board. Pushing the tempo. Got the smaller Jack Jones on him. If they can relocate and get it back to Anthony, but Ace says no. I'll take the shot. No good. Oh, Carter Fox loses the board up top. Hit it. King Anthony. He's playing like he got springs in his shoes. He just got the steal, and KP knew he was there. He just threw it up. He didn't even have to look. He said, I know he's running. Let me throw it up. Here's the lay. Oh, and 1, and that's going to do it for KP. Look how Tyree's looking on the floor. KP is going to foul out of this game with 4 points from the big fella. It might be a little too late, but they do accomplish their goal of getting the big fella out of the game for good. Patrick Woods on the and 1. Going to complete the 3-point play. 65-50 game. 15-point cushion for the Lions here with 2:30 to go in the ball game. Here's Cambridge over to Los. Los checking back in, so they're going to have Los playing some big man out there. Los getting back in with some extra minutes. That's going to be interesting because that's a mismatch right there. So we're going to see if St. Fabian takes advantage of Los being in at the center position against Pat Woods right now. But look at King Anthony on the steal, and then he throws an outlet pass to Snow. King Anthony is everywhere on the court right now. Snow off on the shot. Jack Jones ahead to Hunt over to Ward for the slam. And St. Fabian trying to make a small run here at the end of the game. 65-52. Ace Howard trying to slow things down. Kicking it to Los. Los up ahead. Trying to work against Woods. Back to Ace. Back to Cambridge. Cambridge looking for Ace. I know he's going to come off the screen at some point. Oh, he's going to send him to the corner. Tyree over to Los. 5 seconds. Los has got to get a shot up. He's got a big man on him. Doesn't go. King Anthony playing big man himself, but he's off on the putback. And St. Fabian Too little, too late. Just not enough time. There's a steal from Tyree. That's definitely going to do it. Ace Howard, Pico, just playing some amazing defense tonight. I mean, but if you think about it, it was some great defense from St. Fabian too. When you look at the score, Pico scored just 65 points on the night. So as well as they played, St. Fabian still kept them under 70 points in this ball game. Still pretty impressive. St. Fabian still working though. So the clock goes out. King Anthony's not having that. Sorry, little Scrappy. That's just not going to do it against a guy of that caliber. And here it is. Last couple of possessions of the game. Tyree searching for a bucket. Not going to have it. Patrick Woods out to Hunt. Hunt to Ward. Ward going to go to the basket with the left, and he's good. I like this kid. He's been on the attack all second half. Some has gone his way, some haven't, but this kid is not stopping. He's relentless. 65-54 now. St. Fabian looking like they're going to take another loss. This is going to be 0-3 now in the Pinnacle Prep Conference. St. Fabian Prep. So they did put together a pretty solid game tonight. Probably their best game here in the regular season so far, but it still won't be enough as they ran into one of the best teams in the nation and probably the #1 team in the nation for a second time this season, taking down Pico School, and they're going to get it just under double digits there to end the game. So a tight game here, actually. Good game. 65-56. Took the loss, but they kept them to 65 points and made it a fight. And that's all you can ask for against this Pico School team. Very talented Lions team. GG's in the chat as King Anthony and Ace Howard, I feel, locked in and got the job done here tonight for the Pico School Lions. Take a look at some of the highlights here. I'm going to cash in on some of these stats and some of our individual highlights. But other than that, guys, it's your boy Cub. Been a great week. We appreciate you guys for coming to the games. I tried to load in a couple extra live games for y'all there. So we're going to get those points going. Remember, 5 points now from here on out. And I'll see you guys again soon. I'll talk to you in the Discord, Instagram. Hit me up. Let's get active. Let's get those posts out on Instagram. Plenty of posts in those game day photo threads. Until next time, guys, I'll see you for Monday night's action. I'm signing out. Peace.